What's up? Hello. Wait, I probably need to change my headphones. Yeah, I cannot. The echo, yeah, that's annoying. I'd love to tell that I cannot hear you, but not that I could. I can hear you type. What's up? Okay, today was kinda great working day. Not at least not super great, but I did some stuff, so I'm kinda. It wasn't in vain. So yeah, I did some tickets. I filled my timesheet. Finally, the most annoying part of the work. I managed to have a YouTube chat on my screen. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. So, not that YouTube will actually recommend me to someone, and that someone would actually watch me on YouTube. But this is not for that. Also, there was an idea today on another stream that I had, that the streamer actually had, and I remember about my old site. So let me show you. There's old website that I created a long time ago, and I never actually finished it. Called Worlds of Stories. So yeah, because it's abandoned that date, so it's 6 years. Almost exactly 6 years. So that's the website. For some reason it's black. Can I disable? It may be a flashbang. Careful. Weird how it destroyed the background. So those are that was the website, and basically what it was about: to somehow organize and create your own worlds for D&D campaigns and other similar games like that, like forum RPGs and stuff like that. And the streamer is organizing the D&D campaign soon, like next month, I think. So she thought about all the different ideas and stuff and how they will play. So that's all right. She actually draws her own art for the stream and stuff, so it's perfectly fine. But it would be nice to have some UI kind of Twitch extension or something, that so that viewers could see the actual stats of the characters somehow, like via the chat command or some extension, for example. So here I am looking into extension, but then how you upload stuff to the extension. And I somehow remember that I had actually a website for something like this. Not as a Twitch extension, but the website that would allow you to manage your own campaigns and stuff. Right now, I know that there are different, how they are called, different websites. I don't remember. So there's Roll20.net. I hope it's not some pornographic one. Okay, the legit one. Okay, there's Roll20 one, and then there is another one about the how it was called. Fracture? No. D&D online website. Where's the website? D&D Beyond. Nope. This one. Foundry. Yes. So yeah, this is something that I wanted to have when I was creating this website many years ago. I actually have no idea when those websites were launched, but they look actually cool and work. My website does not. So yeah, stuff changed a lot. But this website has an API, so maybe in the future we will develop the actual Twitch extension to allow you to show random stats and random stuff somewhere, somehow. Yeah, something like that. Why it's like that? I hope it won't be a flashbang. Okay, good. I like how the actual avatar is drinking stuff without actually having a cup in the hand. Nice. So that's kind of one of the next future goals of this stream. They have API here, which is really nice. So I could potentially have an extension that would allow you to access some data from here and organize on your as an overlay of on your stream, and people could react to that, like click and see some information and stuff. But that's not for now. If or when the streamer will actually create a Discord finally, then we'll have a chat there. And probably we'll start creating stuff, because there are like more people that actually would like to participate in creating this stuff and actually managing this stuff. I mean, somehow using this stuff also in their streams. And yeah, when I was searching for this extension like randomly, I couldn't find anything like it, but I found some threads on Reddit and some forums that actually would love to have something like that. So the closest one that I got is this one. And I'm not sure, like, how actually good it is. With all the settings and stuff. But it doesn't look actually hard, like that hard. Especially if the Twitch extensions allow you, that actual, like, I forgot the word. That previous website with API actually allows you to get all the data. They had an example how to show that data is somewhere. Maybe I don't need to develop anything. I just need to have a template that you can change without the server and stuff. So it's gonna be really, really cool. And then we'll see how it works. Okay, these are the courses that I actually tried yesterday, not to watch, but actually navigate and see what I need to do. Because they changed the website and they lost all my progress about the courses, so now is a good time to actually repeat them. Why not? And we are now working on the drone. So here it's called worker drone, by the way. Can I rename that? Builder drone. Because I thought about it, I actually don't like worker drone, because worker implies that it does multiple stuffs, like repairs, builds, and maybe mines. But miner drones should be different, I think. Actually, this is an interesting idea. Maybe they can be upgraded. Why not? So they will be builder drones, then repair drones, and something else. Okay, back to the game. Also, I sound funny. I don't know why. It feels like I'm sound actually funny. So there's the builder, and then I can build a drone. I can build more. Okay. I need to finish the builder, the drone builder component at least. And I need to have a health component, of course. I need to have a buildable component. Then I need to have damageable component, but not yet. What else? I need the state machine. Yeah, let's have... Wait, why it's inside here? Can you go up? Yep, thank you. Get the health component, okay. Build. Oh! If I click this button, will it automatically be built? Probably. And let's say from start it will have like 100 HP. Maybe more, I don't know. Okay, so the health component, the buildable component. Those are two components that I have. What is this? No shape. Yes, because I need a shape. So... Wait, I don't have any shape of any kind. Do I need to have any shape? Every other component had one, I think. Oh, no, they did not. Oh, that's amazing. So let's add the shape. How do I add the shape? It was called collision shape. Yeah, I constantly forget how this node is called. So it's gonna be rectangular, or maybe not. Let's maybe... Okay, everything will be rectangular. Why not? Oh, you follow. Thank you. Wait, Berkeley. Something familiar. Greetings, welcome. The component is not set. Why it's not set? Oh, I've set it. Wait, why it's running actually? Hello. How is going? Okay, now it works. Oh, the game was running when I was creating the stuff, so that's why I got this error. Good, I understand now. Okay. Why it's not 0? Is this... Okay, how do I know the location of the stuff? Yeah, Mondays are at least the worst for me. I don't like Mondays. They you know, the work stuff, especially Mondays that come like a new, like declare new month. Because now you need to close all month. You should have done it like at Friday, mostly, but maybe you couldn't, or maybe there was something else happening. So now the Mondays is basically fixing stuff that was last month. It's kind of like the mentally breaks you. So yeah, but the game dev, after yesterday's holiday stream, like it's actually fine. I managed to refactor all the stuff, and at least I see my stuff as being kind of final steps to the playable state. Also, I actually hate that I cannot do alt shift click, alt shift drag, whatever. Maybe it's control shift. No, wait, if I do control, no, I cannot. Control alt, okay, I cannot. I know that I actually can change this somewhere inside in the transform, basically. No, not transform. Oh, because it's, yeah, here. I can change it here at the size. But I managed to get it right, so it's rectangular. Perfect. So I will have my drone builder. Okay, some platforms, click, build the drone. It's already being built because it doesn't have any states. And then I'm building the extra stuff. Now I also have HP, by the way. So yeah, I need to work on HP. I hate that I see it all the time everywhere. Also, I cannot click through it. So if I click somewhere here, I cannot click through it because it's a button. Not a button, it's an actual UI, whatever it's called. Controller, canvas? I hope it will, because my end goal is to have some, more dynamic game as MMO. So here I'm just working on the prototyping stuff. So here I'm actually kinda figuring out the features and how to do them for the future games. Because GDScript and Godot in general does not like interfaces, and there are no generics and other stuff. And I really, really hate that has method, has group, in group, whatever calls. So you kind of need to duck type manually, and I absolutely hate that. That's such ugly code for me. I don't know why, but after my I have a software development background, and this for me it's just I want to punch myself. I don't know why, but it's the same as kind of clean JavaScript as the old style JavaScript, where you write whatever you can write. It annoys me. I don't know why and how. It's really, really, really painful. So I'm trying to have a nice code organization. So I'm having this modular system, like modules, components, or like that, where everything will live inside their own folder. Assets will be in the different folder, like all the images, just because it's simpler for me and for the artist if I have one to work. Yeah, and I'm trying to work on this game as kind of having a placeholder for the future games. So I'm actually trying to polish every mechanic that I may have in the future. At least to learn it, maybe later to have some YouTube videos, because for some reason, all the YouTube videos that you get, like tutorials, they're good, but they don't answer many questions that I usually ask myself. Like, how do I connect my current data model with UI? How do I have proper signals? How do I transfer them? And usually the answer like, hey, you just go there and ask for this method because you know that it must be here. But I don't know that. I mean, I know that, but future me, in a day or 2 or 5 days, won't know that. And IDE doesn't tell me that. And so I need to figure out a clean way to have a clean code that would prevent me of doing stupid stuff in the future. Or someone else, if someone else will be working with this code. So that's why my struggle is, and that's why I'm actually having such a long time with my current game project. Even if it sounds simple, basically flying a spaceship platform where you can build stuff. So I have a laser, then I build this one, then I enable the laser, it shoots laser beam that heals it. Now it's weapon mount, I can build on it another weapon. It's being built, now it's ready. I will disable this so I can shoot now. Yay! So that's the whole mechanics of the game right now. Kinda. I have more, but that's gonna be a main mechanic. So you kinda need to build your spaceship, you need to upgrade every element separately, collect resources, and just survive. General idea was to have it as an idle game, but to have it in future to be actually workable game and enjoyable, at least for myself, to be at least somewhat little enjoyable. It needs to have some mechanics where I need to think a little bit, and just having simple not even clicker but simple idle game, it won't benefit my future games. So having some mechanics like building stuff and blocking and shooting and whatever is actually more beneficial. So I'm trying to implement those in the game. Game may be not fun, or maybe even I'm considering it being bad, at least for now. but the future ones should be way, way better because of that. Because of the knowledge and the stuff that I'm actually getting. I'm doing Godot for a year, almost, right now. I started Godot last year when there was Pirate Software's Game Jam. It was... I forgot what it was. It was destruction something. It was something about destruction, basically, the theme, and I tried to create a game in Godot. So I actually didn't manage it because it was Godot and stuff, but I enjoyed Godot for some reason. It was Godot 3 before the Godot 4, version 4 came out. Then Unity tried to shoot itself, so I started learning Godot before Unity happened. So before that, I was actually proficient in Unity and C# and stuff, because my first background that I actually got into programming was C# and like DLL development for the banking companies and like gateways and stuff. Right now, I am full-time PHP, software, backend, whatever, engineer. I kind of hate it. You know, something here is like just clicking and destroying those kind of asteroid-looking stuff. There should be asteroids, but I thought, okay, let's make my game simple and have just simple like blocks without anything. And now I feel like I need to have them as asteroid because it's too ugly, and yeah, the game won't suffice without actual kind of similar like minimal art. Because I thought, okay, let's have just blocks, like green blocks, yellow blocks, whatever blocks. Some of them attack you, some of them attack you. Need to attack and stuff. So yeah, but general idea. So you have your spaceship, you will have your engines that will like modify some sort of enemies and stuff. There will be different enemies that will try to shoot you down. Asteroids if hit you, they actually damage you. You need to repair yourself. So you kind of try to optimize for different missions and scenarios your spaceship module. Then there should be a base that you're building. That's kind of separate game. It may be in this game, it may be not. In general, I think I will have two next games about this going space I'm calling it Going Space Universe. So I will have Going Space Universe. This is the first one, Going Space Idle. Just basic prototyping what I can have. Next will be two actual games. One of them is kind of base building, where you can build your space station. So the different spaceship could dock, could fly away and stuff like that. So kind of like building simulator basically, without actual like any fancy goal. I have not thought about it yet. And one of the next game, like also like Going Space Point 2 something, will be PvP battles. So you will have your spaceship, predefined kinda. You will jump on the spaceship with your friends. There will be similar spaceship on the enemies, and you will just try to fight. And every person gets his own role. Like, I don't know, Sturman, or how it's called, like engineering, just a guy who actually cleans stuff, like sanitary or cleaner or whatever, something like that. Assault guy who actually can shoot stuff, the security, something like that. So everyone will have their own roles, and you will need to fly, navigate your spaceship in debris or somewhere, and try to destroy enemy spaceship. So it's gonna be something like Puzzle Pirates, if you played it a long time ago, but more kind of not child style, but more kind of advanced. I hope. I mean, right now, having a full-time job that pays me, it's good, but it would be really nice if I would have some sort of similar amount of money that I and I could spend full my time on the game dev, because I really enjoy that, especially when the game starts working. Right now, my components actually started to work after like 5 refactoring stages. I managed to get around the interfaces that I wanted to have before. I found out about metadata, that every node can have a metadata, and I experimented with it, how I can use it. I just now going away from this because I found a better way. So yeah, that's kind of really powerful tool. And I'm learning a lot because of that. By the way, I can have the... Oh, I cannot have, because I refactored it, and yeah, now old components are broken, only new components are working, because old components had this metadata tag that I need to try to get and initialize inside. Old components had this metadata tag, but new components need to be called on initialized. Not mandatory, but if you want it to be attached to spaceship or somewhere, you need to actually have it. So yeah, that's kind of how it goes. So let's have a state machine for my drone builder. So state machines are actually one thing that I didn't thought about. I just figured out last week that I can use state machine not only for the kind of navigational state. So like the ship is firing, ship is chasing, like the enemy is jumping, walking, something like that for animation stuff. But I can use it actually for the internal states. So if the spaceship is being built, if it's just a prototype, if it's just like the blueprint on the ground, if it's actually finished. So I can have those stages. They will be similar, and every stage just changes the art or something, but I never thought of... I mean, it's obvious right now to me, but I somehow never figured it out for some reason. Yeah, and it would be nice to actually somehow have videos about it, how my progress goes, what I learn, and to share the knowledge, because yeah, I'm actually figuring out a lot of stuff that I never saw in any of the tutorials. I still think, like, should I have a signal bus that I would signal to the global so that UI could actually react. But if I'm willing to have a multiplayer later in the game, kinda, maybe even this one, some like similar multiplayer, like, just for fun, you have your spaceship, you click auto match, and then it will automatically fight your someone's spaceship randomly without like any benefits and stuff. So even for that, I would need to rethink this signal model. So I'm trying to like not use that. Oh, posture check. I'm actually standing, but yeah, let's actually stretch a bit. Because usually this avatar goes nuts. I also was thinking that I need a button to switch between cameras, maybe to have actual this avatar, maybe my real face with the microphone and stuff. So I'm not sure. You tell me. Ads will be in 30 seconds, so I will finish my thoughts here and try to continue about my animata. What's the next plan, and what I want to have from animata. And while add 20 seconds. Actually, I don't know why there was a button to show in chat, like if the ads are starting or not. I'm not sure if you see that. I don't see it anymore. Maybe I disable it. Maybe I need some sort of extension for it. I have no idea. I need to check in the future how it works. Oh yeah, ads are starting. Okay, drone builder. I need a state machine. Okay, which of them is correct? I have an modify ship state. There's a state, and this is a state machine. Maybe this one, component state machine. Let's just copy paste the code that I already have. Ads haven't started yet. Twitch is thinking. Cannot figure out what ads to give. Ads in progress. Finally. Okay. Mount is the best for now. Because it is the most. It's the newest, I think, of all things. Where's the state machine? Oh, I opened this class. I didn't open the scene, so default mount. Okay, state machine is of class state machine. Thank you. And the placeholder is of class component state. So yeah, I will need to just refactor the spaceship state. I also don't need them right now, by the way, so I just don't want to break a spaceship because of that on accident. So I will try to create it manually, because usually if I copy paste it has links, and if I copy paste they break, and it just gives me really ugly errors here, which is a bit annoying. Okay, it's really annoying. Yeah, every time when it happens, it annoys me. Okay, so component state machine and state machine. So let's have a state machine. It wasn't component state machine. It was component state. It extends component state. Oh, it doesn't have its state name. It doesn't have a class. Oh, because I didn't refactor it. So yeah, my problem was that those states, at least those two states to start, they are actually very similar. I basically copy pasted it. They just have different names. Some right here, like the next state and whatsoever, and some checks that I actually don't need right now. Oh no, I need those. Those are checks that I need to set the stuff. Yeah, but in general, I don't they're the same. Maybe this one build call, but even then I'm not calling it. I'm calling it just because. Actually, I couldn't figure out how to properly do this. So if I place something, I'm actually placing a placeholder, so it's called placeholder state. And the object is disabled. It's kind of there, but it's not active, so it doesn't have a collision zone, nothing. So it basically needs to be built right now. Then when you start building it, it applies some extra, whatever it's called, resources to it, and then it's being built. So it's partial active, so now it has HP, health, whatever, and it can be maybe damaged while it's being built. So it can be instantly destroyed if it hits at the moment when you start building it. So it goes from state placeholder state to build state. Weirdly enough, the actual health component tells the placeholder state that, hey, I'm being built. Like buildable component, sorry, not the health, buildable component. But he knows it because of the health component, something like that. So yeah, I have this chain of events. It looks kind of logical, but I'm not satisfied with it. So maybe I will need to resync it. I have, a perfect solution of how to build a stuff. I'm overthinking a lot. Yeah, over engineering, but I hope in the future I will actually just copy paste those components and use it in any other game. Maybe I will actually compile them somehow in the asset library, and like it will be publicly available to everyone. Okay, ads are over. I was talking about the future plans for, so after the game is playable, at least in the playable state, I will go and do this animata stuff. Yeah, and then I will try to connect all those buttons and integrations with Twitch. Extension, like the posture check. And one of them would be, so you could activate the camera. It will be called like a commander or something. So it will show my kind of second camera with my real face, but it will be part of the interface somewhere in the wall, or like, you know, the communication channel, and maybe monitor inside the scene. So inside this kind of, so avatar will be part of like spaceship, for example. There will be monitors, and one of them will be actually showing my face if you activate it for some seconds, for a few seconds. And it actually was working, so I checked that it's possible, but for some reason using Python it was laggy as hell on my second PC. On my primary PC it was kind of like 60 FPS, solid, but on the second PC when I launched it, it was like, I don't know, 2 FPS, 5 FPS, sometimes it was like 15, but yeah, running all the streaming software in general it was like really slow. That's why I actually don't like the Python, because I have no idea why it's slow, what makes it slow, how to improve it, and how to measure its speed, like what actually consumes, how, like, because the PC, okay, this PC is way powerful, but still it should not be that drastic change. Maybe it's constantly reading a loading file. Maybe if it's compiled, it's becoming worse, and it depends on the compiler or something. I don't know. But it was really, really weird. Maybe it can't read from the camera that fast. Yeah, actually, maybe that was the case. Anyway, I will investigate that after I finish this game. So I'm talking a lot. Let's focus on the state machine. So I have the state machine. I need those states. Should I make them as a scenes? So I need to sneeze. Okay, exploded. So I know that in the future there will be extra states, and the active state can mean like anything here. And also extra problem here is that placeholders require extra stuff, like what to change. So it cannot be, it can be seen that where I will ask to get extra, how it was called, to modify its children. You know what? I'm overthinking it again. Let's just copy it, and I can refactor it later. That's because they are actually similar. That code, almost. They ask for different components slightly because I actually have no idea. Oh yeah, because the placeholder state needs to kickstart, so it requires the buildable component. But the build state does not wait. It requires a buildable component. Why? Oh yeah, because it goes to the next stage when it's finished. And active state does not care about the buildable component, it cares only about its health. Even then, it's not really caring about it. I actually have no idea why do I need it. Yeah, I don't need it. Good. So it just changed the texture, basically. So those three actually are about changing the texture in proper time, on the proper events, when they happen. So that's default mount. Drone builder. Paste a sibling. Nope. And oh, I didn't have the errors right now. Weird. Because before it usually says, hey, you should have something. So build state is next one, and buildable component is this one. Good. So on start, I need to disable the health component and what else? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, maybe I need to disable myself. Why not? So when the build state starts, I need to enable health component, and do I need to enable something else? Probably not. Let's just check that buildable component is there. It should not impact anything, but just in case. Okay, and when it's finished, first of all, just verify that health is active. It should be active. And then that the state machine is active. Wait, that the drone builder is active. By the way, it reminds me that placeholder state actually should disable the builder also. Because it disables everything, but not signals. So, because there is a way that buildable component can have attached worker, which I maybe use with current worker. I don't know how to do it properly, of course. So it was like next optimization state that I thought of. So if I have multiple workers surrounding the stuff, each worker actually tells that, hey, I'm near you, I'm building you. And the buildable component actually knows that every tick it needs to build itself for some amount. Something like this. Save. Okay, I can actually close that, and I can close default mount. No, let's check that it actually works for now. Okay, it's not building. There's a builder. Click. It's being built. It's done. Then I click to build. It's done. Then I can shoot. Okay, works. Completely works. Wait, I shouldn't have done that. Placeholder state. Okay. Wait, that's default mount. I don't need you anymore. I need a drone builder. Good. So placeholder state is assigned, builder state. So component that I need to change sprite is this one. Buildable component I'm reacting to is this one, and active state is this one. Now on active state I just need to know the component I need to change for the texture, and the final texture is quick load builder. Perfect. Save. And the health component, max health, current health will be 0, max health is 100, again, start. Build this one. I actually don't like that it's already with an image, which is weird. Oh, because I know why. Because I need to have a starter state. Starting state. It won't work without it. Good. It's being built. Good. Now it's finished. Now I can click that. I actually forgot to check. Okay, I cannot build anything on it. Now I click. When it will be finished, I will be able to see the thing. Okay, so it was built instantly. For now it's good. Kinda. Maybe not. Oh. I see. Actually, there's one thing that I want to check out right now, the YouTube stream that I never checked before. Okay, it's a good quality stream. I was scared that, come on, that this one won't be in a good quality. But it kinda is normally viewable, so it's not the best, but as you can see, it shows me that there's not enough bitrate. That the bitrate is not good enough. I find it to be good enough. Okay. Now, how should I build stuff? Because that's the question that I have no answer to. Okay, by the way, if I'll set the builder to be... Oh, it's enabled from start. Maybe I should refactor a bit the states, kinda. So if it's enabled, it will be... Nah. I actually forgot how it checks. How it checks that it's enabled. I cannot build stuff on top of it if it's not enabled. That what this check was for. What was another check for? Remember I had 2 checks. I don't know. So, if it's not open, this platform selected, yes. If platform is empty, then I can build on it. That's kind of fine, but by the way, it's not fully fine. I need to know that there is a space, but I can check that, but I'm not gonna bother right now. So platform get components, component if it's full or not enabled. Okay, so okay, so 2 options. It should not be full, and it should be enabled. That's why that checkbox. Wait, why couldn't build then? So if I click here, save and start the game, I should be able to build. It is enabled. Okay, how is enabled works somehow. Okay, this is weird. I have this UI and component is full. Return component info max components component size. That's also weird. Okay, I wanna know what happens here. Start, click, click. Now it should stop. Okay. So go inside. Component info. Max components 4. Okay. And component array of size 0. Okay. So is full? Is false. Is enabled. Oh wait, why is enabled is false? Okay. Let's see, maybe I'm disabling it at start. Oh. When the placeholder starts, it goes and disables the node. How it does that? I keep forgetting the method of the state machine. So enable disable. It goes node enable. In this case, I have them. That's a builder. And there's node. Okay, there's no enabled disable. Oh, there's a component, and component can be enabled disabled. Okay, so every component can be enabled disabled. That's how it works, and that's why. That's why it's being disabled. Okay. So I, on accident, did not make bug because I have tools, which is really good. Okay. What else I can do? I can click. I can build. How the drone should be built? Okay, let's have some thought into it. So it's a drone builder. So maybe on the process method I should do that. So it's gonna be function. Should be process. Yeah, probably should be process. And now it's gonna be pass. Now let's have another state machine here. I will call you state machine, and you're gonna be state machine 2. Be drone building state machine. I will call it like that. And let's add component state. This one extends component state, so it's good enough. Component state. Building drone why it has a script. But yeah, it will modify the script. That's what I don't like about it. Why it closed it? I wanted to close the... Yeah, I'm done. Is there a Ctrl-Shift-T? Nope, there is not. At least not to this tab. Okay, there is. Okay, good. So I need a new node that would nest of the component state, basically. complete. Yes. A child node, and it's gonna be called. I can create just a node. Now let's have the component say screw that. Attach script. Drone builder. It will be named building drone state. Component state. Good. Create. Okay. And you are going to be called building drone state. What I need to know extra besides what to enable and disable. So export variable. What do I have here? I need to know about the slots, possible slots. To see if there are space or not. And I just thought that I will actually need to use the groups later on, but I will use them properly, not for the actual, like, you know, calling the code if it's being in some group, but as a tag system. Like, does it has a group or not? Wait, can I have a custom groups? Godot custom group Godot 4. Custom group like variable. Yeah, groups. Managing groups, etc. What if I need to have add to group guards? Okay. I actually never use that, because all the tutorials, they kinda ignore that and they use groups for, like, you know, that's a player, let's get a player from the scene, so I have this method, get all stuff in group or whatever. So, but first of all, it feels like really long operation, really like slow operation. So you should not call it every time. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. Sadly, you won't be able to debug this one. It's like in JavaScript, so there are some events and you have no idea where they're coming from or who's consuming them. If somewhere in the middle it disappears, you kinda, why? What? Who consumed that? And then you need to debug all stack. This is good, but it does not provide how to do manual stuff. Maybe it's a flags, yes. Maybe I should use flags for that. I just noticed that I can actually give every component the group. So buildable component will be like buildable. And I could get all the buildables. Which is kinda interesting. Because of that I can ensure somewhat that I'm getting correct stuff. So I won't call the node by myself. I will call, yeah, this actually changes stuff. So if I add, yeah, this stuff. So I will have a component that will add itself to a group when it's being ready. Yeah, the problem is that it's gonna be only runtime, so I won't be able to check that. Not in runtime. Yeah, maybe I need to deal with that. I mean, I need to kind of like release and use them. Give up to the angry world of Godot. Okay, export variable. Do I need to know slots? I need to know if they are empty or not. Okay, what other things I have there? Let's have them on top. And close that. Actually, I'll close all of that. Who cares? So there is slots ready. I can add component. I can remove component. Can I get access to the slots? No, slots are currently here used for only one reason. To know about where they can be placed. So technically I don't care where they can be placed, because I will be building a drone whenever it can be placed. So it will be placed correctly, but I need to get access to the component. Let's say I need component. It's gonna be private component. Okay, now function ready. If not component, then component. If not component and owner is component, then component equals owner. Okay. Now function process. Let's also have a function called build power. Export variable build power will be integer that will be equals to 1 for now. It actually can be anything. It should not be integer. But I can be built. I can be building only in chunks of integer. So if it's gonna be 1.5, I will still build 1 and then I will build something else. Okay. So after this, I need to get this event. Does component have any events? Enable, disable. Signals. No, I don't have any signals. So I actually need to have those signals. Where's the component class? That's the drone class. Let's go to component class and let's have the signal. So signal component added component of type component. Now next signal component removed of type of component okay. There are only 2 right now. So let's also make them correct. So if I add component, add child, global position, and now component added dot emit component. Good. Remove component is the same. Yeah, component. Okay. Signal enabled. Signal disabled. Okay, enabled, true, so it was true, and now let's call enabled. Wait, that's a signal. I cannot have that. I have private one. Okay, it's not colliding, actually. Okay, so it has... Oh, wait, I have a signal. Okay, it doesn't know it. Okay, it does allow it for some reason. So... Enabled, disabled... dot emit. Now disable dot emit. Disabled. Okay. Maybe I can have an event like initialize, but I don't see the benefit of it. So those are like minimal ones that I need right now. Now, here in this drone building state, what I can do, I can actually connect to it. Function on component edit. Component of type component. Dot connect. Okay, this should work. For some reason it doesn't know about it. Probably because I don't know reasons. Yeah, I will like just copy paste it just in general, so yeah, it is the same. It should work. Now let's have same with component removed just for the future. So component removed. Okay. So when component is added, then I need to do finished dot emit, and the next state should be, I don't know, looking for a free space. I don't know. Okay, add child node, component state. Waiting for free slot. Okay, there's no need to actually listen for the component removed. It's gonna be here in this one. So change type, change extend script, attach script. Attach script is gonna be called. Why it's like top? Like, can you? I hate it. Component state. It should not be like this. It should be like, I forgot how it's called. Snake case, lower snake case. Waiting for free slot state. It's not a slot. I mean, here it is a slot, but there it's like entering for free. Okay, let's call it slot for now. Create. Okay. I will copy this. I will copy this here. Remove this. And here I will just remove this one. Save. So I need to have both of those, at least one of them. Yeah, I don't need the build power. Okay, so it should work. Good. So, on component removed. Also, there should be a start. Like, I forgot how it's called, the method. Like kickstarting the component state. Component state doesn't have it. So let's go with component state and then state. So I need to refactor this one. Refactor, whatever it was. Reload. Okay, when it starts, I need to check if there are free slots. So component dot is if not full, if it's not full, then finished dot emit. Yeah, and I need export var build state. Building drone state. Component state. Okay, so it will throw this one. Okay, and this here. Export variable wait for free slot state. Component state. Favorite music of cooler. It got just removed. Okay, building their own state. So how it should work? Wait for free slot state dot connect. Should they connect? No, wait, why? Yeah, I should go to the next stage here. So okay, wait, it's weird. I need to know extra stuff about if the drone is returned or something like that. But I will work on that a bit in a moment later. How builder knows about the drone that is being built? So I should finish when the drone was finished. So when I finish building the drone. So first of all, I need to figure out Okay, I can have another state for that. Let's see. So waiting for a free slot. How this works? I'm waiting for a free slot. Let's actually have it first. Let's also assign it as waiting for a free slot. Good. So I'm waiting for a free slot here. Here, component is myself. I will get a component here, and building drones tab will be this one. Okay, so all good, all fine, should be at least. In 2 minutes there will be ads, so I will pause a bit and we'll go for snacks and a drink, make tea or something. Actually, I should probably run ads in a moment. Okay, let's finish this one. I have 1 minute for it. So, building drone. Am I building the drone? Build power 1 component something. Wait for free slot state. Okay. Come on, brain thing. Don't be distracted. Don't get distracted. So I'm waiting for a free slot. Here, yeah, this should be the first one. So when I'm ready, I have, and I'm first of all I need to wait if something will be removed, and when I start, I check if it's full or not. If it's not full, then what? I can create a drone manually. How do I do this? Yeah, let's add a drone. Let's have a export var worker drone. It should not be a scene, it should be a packed, not a packed scene, it should be a component info. So it's a special component info that can be built, that the drone can build. Okay, adds in 2 seconds. I didn't manage. If I click now. Okay, ads are running. I'll be back. Partially back. Okay, hello. Me, haha. Okay, why the bugger says there are 4 weird thingies? Errors, 4 errors. Delt, okay, delt is not used, okay. Component not used, okay. Worker done is declared but never used in script. No worker done, okay, so yeah, those are the things that I need to do and figure out. Okay, yeah, what was I thinking before? So, by the way, I made myself a hot tea in 203 degrees Celsius outside. Because why not? Oh, I just noticed that I can close one window. Okay, later. Pam param pam. So when component is not full, I can instantly start building a new drone. At least for now. So... Oh, I need to know about component controller then. Yeah, I need somehow get a builder. Get a builder component. No, I am the builder. I don't need to ask for permission. But I also need to know about component control. Okay, component controller I know about because I will give the same one. And also, how do I provide the component to the next one? I can actually set it, why not? Export var drone to build. Yeah, let's call it worker drone. Actually, any drone. I have a class for that, why not? Technically, I can have in-between state where I will put the drone. So, like, create placeholder state. It would put... Okay, no. I thought, I somehow could trigger this event here. So it would know that I'm pushing the drone. No, I don't need it. I don't care about it. Good that I created those triggers, but I don't need them. At least not now. So a lot of yellowy data for some reason. I have no idea why. It should not be there. Let's remove that. Yep, nothing extra. Unused private class variable. Yeah, worker drone is not used yet. So how I am creating it? I probably need to open up the builder controller. And again, it does not fit. How do I make it fit? Oh, okay, so this is in commas. I can first of all do this. It should be all right. Now this class should not have this annoying part. Okay, build component. So I'm providing the component info and the base node. I'm providing it what to build and where to build. On what to build. Yeah, and I also need component controller for that. So technically I will have this function only. I don't need to know about the build component top one because I am also a builder, like manual one. Also, where am I? Waiting for why it's below again? Okay. Let's have a function for that function. Build component. Good. And okay, build place drone. I will call like place drone. Let's make it private. Drone. I will copy all of this. Return new component. As drone. I know that it's the drone because it must be a drone. And component controller will be component dot get component controller. What the hell is component info? Oh yeah, component info is the drone that I'm building. Why is disable to start? Because it's being built. Okay, base node. It's me. Component. Okay, one is being returned. Then var drone of type drone place drone. Then building drone state dot drone to build. Why it's not here? Equals drone. And do stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, because I don't know the type of it. So class name building drone component state. Okay, now it knows about it. Now it's being finished. If it's not full, I just wait for this one. On component removed, I just do the same stuff. Let's call place drone and finish. I will call it here. Void. There's no need for that anymore. And I will call you drone. Yes. Place drone and finish. And here will be the same. Place drone and finish. Okay. So if on start I have a free slot, I instantly place a drone. If not, I will start placing a drone. Okay, now controller not declared. Oh wait, it's actually running. Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay, now I have a new parameter 31 component. I actually don't care about you. Now worker drone component info is used. Component is never here. Wait for slot state is there. Okay. Let's remove that. Check. Final check. Working drone. I need the quick load. So worker drones. Start. Great. Great. This is great. Okay, let's go to the building drone state. Process. Maybe I need to get a buildable from here, so drone to build. Set value drone to build equals value, but also buildable component. Buildable component. Equals value dot how do I do this? Okay, with laser it's simpler, I'm hitting it. because it has a collision shape. But now I need buildable component of a drone, so add to group. Where the constants are? Let's hope they are on top. Const group buildable component. Wait, what if I actually create a class group? Add to group, class name. Godot forget class name. Okay, get class. So it will have a group automatically. So technically, in drone here, I can have value dot is in group, add to group, remove from group, get groups. Find child. Yeah, it can be a pattern, but if I'll have multiple buildable components, what's then? Then everything breaks, which is super dumb. Okay. Dot for best way to get component node from a scene. Okay. Please absolute password code string that knows like a parent child. Yes. This will let you assign a node to your script from the inspector. Should encourage developers to make their games. Export is a good practice. Using the get node Wait, what's the question? Best way to get node. I'm not really happy with how we need to use absolute plus hard-coded strings to get nodes. The node from the other nodes. That's fine. Should encourage developers to make their games. This is wrong answer. Okay, that's not the thing that I think this is not the stuff that he was asking. Unique name. Okay. This is also cool, but not super cool. Of course, I can tell that every component has a buildable component, like other stuff. Like every component must have a HP, must have a component, but okay, it's not about that. And not every will have, like, the enemies also are components. They will also have their, like, HP and stuff in the end. Of course they can be different, but if I will have multiplayer in the future, so it won't work. It won't work like that. It's not that easy. So this is an interesting question. If a node you want is a child or descendant of the current node, then you should save that node as a variable on top. Yes, exactly. If the node subsequently gets renamed or moved in the hierarchy, then you have a single place to fix it. Yes, but now I don't want the top thing to have it. I mean, I can because it's a custom build component that it's, I mean, it cannot exist. It's specific one. It's concrete class, so there's no has or doesn't have the thing. But in general, it's weird. Okay, it's true that this will not allow and not throw an error. Canonical dot wait accesses do not. That scene should work on their own without needing sibling, causing parent as relations. Other than their own descendants, you would look into the other patterns and see if they fit your project. Okay, dot for get node from scene by class name. Okay, that's before Godot 0.4. Result pushback node. For child in node get children. Okay, just recursive. This is cool. I like it. Okay, how to get name of a node of instance in scene, get name of object scene during collision, remove class name in favor for registering scene as types. Okay, this is weird. Request doesn't tie the script to the scene, which is what most of my issues are based on. I think the class name is confusing since it's just a global alias of a class, but also only register the script and the node. Okay, this is weird thing and it was closed. I understand why, but it has its merits. So extend my scene with all children and scripts included. Yes, it would, and I don't think so. It would be used to tie the scene closer to scripts for static typing. Okay. See, also standalone classes do have special use interfaces. So instead of removing the functionality, we should make it possible to bind them to scenes. Oh, you can actually bind the class to a scene, by the way. It won't be a class. Oh, then you cannot verify it. Okay. Okay, I don't understand this. I don't want to read that.
Never modern stop coming back with a smack. Beat marathon, I'm a killer on the track. Never modern stop coming back with a smack. Last team fools never lost his pack. Thirsty for blood, it be more just like that. I'm a killer on the track. Never modern stop coming back with a smack.
Yeah, this function is actually must be somehow somewhere. Hmm. How does the laser actually build stuff? Beam builder, yes. How do you build? It probably just shoots the laser. So beam component. It has the event on being hit. And when something like hit should happen, it probably goes and does its stuff. No, it does not. Okay. What happens then? Okay, then this is beam component, damage float. It has then damage per second, so it does a lot of stuff. Then gets hit, emit. Yeah, but it can hit only buildables. That's how it does it. In my current scenario, I need only to access buildable component and call add worker. So, is there a way just to get components somehow? Find child. Buildable component. Oh, the mud's flying. Hello. Hello. I hate this. I really... Oh, the sea dog. Greetings. Long time no see. I'm writing a shit code because I have no idea how to not do this. I really want to have this class search like the Unity has this component based system. Because right now when I'm building the stuff, I'm trying to access it. So I'm building the drone and there's a drone that I put the drone, it's being there. Now I need to get its buildable component so I can say it, hey, you are now being built, my friend, something like that. But I cannot do this because just because. In any scenarios, let's assume that I found it. Buildable component dot add worker. Oh, I need the worker here. Yeah, let's have a worker defined. Worker of type worker. Wait, it doesn't know about it. Was it builder.worker? Nope. Buildable component.worker. Come on. Builder.worker. It is there. So it can be builder.worker. And I will add worker here. Okay, export type can only be built in a resource or a node. Okay, yes, but this is just some random. It's not a worker, so I can just create it on the go. It will be builder.worker.new. Actually, I have no idea what the signature was. Yeah, and I need to set this power. And it has export, by the way. Oh my god. Yeah, by default the power is 1, so yeah, why not? It should work. And now I would also need to listen for it to be finished. So on building finished. Void. I will show in the moment what I'm working on. Return. Pass. Actually, finished dot emit. Wait for 3 slots. Okay, and before that I would need to go buildable component dot remove worker. What I wanted by worker. There's no point of having them. So builder is part of component. Wait, so I technically should have access to this class. Because drone builder extends a builder directly. Okay. So I technically have access to this class. I don't need to know it. Where's my build drone state? Yep, here it is. Actually, I hate that it changed the ordering of this. So this should be fine. Okay, so it actually needs to know about the scope. It cannot like see that it nests off some class. Weird, but okay. Okay, what's next? As buildable component. Also buildable component dot connect. Buildable component dot finished dot connect. On building finished. Yeah, the problem is that... Oh, no, I'm not listening to this event. So it should be fine. If somehow it will be finished before it actually starts. Here I should also check, so if buildable component dot is built, then I also need to call this one. Good. So technically it all should work, even though I don't like this worker. Okay, so let's put the builder stuff, and it breaks. Why? Because the starting... Okay, wait. Yes, the problem is that it's being active from the start. Okay, how to stop the state machine? Because it is gonna start. I can just have extra state for it. Add child node, component state. Inactive state. So yeah, it doesn't know about the next, what should go next, because next will be something different. Inactive state node component state. Good. Now I shall need to override the start. Yeah, there is a start, so I'm overriding that. Now build drone state, there's also a start, so I'm also overriding it. And the active state should also have a start. Start. Okay, passing it. On the radio, let's copy that here. And yeah, of course I need the component. And after this, I also need the function that I will be listening to. So function on component finished. I'm not sure if it's correct one. Okay, what do I have here? So added enabled. Yeah, let's call it. Let's have the enabled signal. So I need enabled. Non-component enabled. Component enabled. Should work. When it's enabled, then I will call finished. And I need to call export variable wait for free slot. Component state. Good. And you're going to be first state here. Start. It's not being built. Nothing happens. So nothing happens yet. Let's start. When it's ready, it should start pumping the drones. At least the one should appear. Okay, state machine died. Which one? Damn it. It should tell what state machine died. Which one? I know that it was this one. Why it died? State machine, and the name should be class name. Oops. Get class. Okay. By the way, maybe there is a special... Why don't have a link to the coding stuff? Okay. Ping pong. Okay, another ad in 3 minutes. Linear to dB. Lerp. Where am I? Global scope. Okay, so it probably does not explain. I mean, maybe there is actually a placeholder to write a class name. Anyway, it will tell me right now what class actually. Wait. First of all, let's decrease the health amount. Let's have it 10. And actor will be myself. Of course, start. State machine node died. Okay, how is a node? Returns the object built-in class name as a string. Ignores class name declarations. If this object script has defined the class name, the base built-in class name is returned instead. Okay, this method ignores class name declarations. Okay, how do I get this declaration then? That if this object script has defined a class name, the base Built-in class name is returned instead. Okay, so it doesn't return this one. Could you point me to the direction of how to get the class name? No? Thank you. Maybe there's actually a class name. Class name, class is class, get class. Wait, it's the same. Java class. What the hell is this? Garbage. Why it is here? Can translate messages, visuals, okay. So there's only ace class and get class. Okay, get nodes tool class name. Okay. To this question, there is no solution but ugly workaround. Like, what the fuck? So you cannot have that. If just get class, it will return the GD script. It's not possible, not exposed to the scripting language. I passed the type. I actually hate those kind of solutions when you see that. That means that you did not read the question. You know, see my example post. I pass the type to a function and need to extract the name from it. I just did some more testing. Crashes because there's no such static method. I actually found a workaround for it, but it was ugly and time consuming, I think. Oh my god, this guy, is he dumb or he just does not read the question? Scorecard, new scorecard. It did not print scorecard anywhere. Okay, print name. Okay. The guy gets it. Finally. Reply, variable. Yeah, it's basically a search. Can I just add every class to the meta? Yeah, I need to look into how the groups work. But will it work if I do new? Probably not. Oh my god. I think I had this somewhere. By the way, I had where it was open. Groups, yes. Get 3 call groups. Okay, so there's this method. Get nodes in group, but it's only on 3. So I cannot do this in the owner, which is also bad. State machine died. Why? The first state is an active state. And the start it passes. Maybe just return it, not pass. So it does nothing. Okay, it died instantly. Oh yeah, let's disable this. And from here, I will actually enable it. Wait, there's no point of disabling and enabling the state machine. The point here is to disable the drone builder itself. And I did it. Yes. Why it's dying? Maybe I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot the next state. I have not assigned the next state. Yes. Okay. I am in building drone state. Oh, quite fast. Finished on base nil. So the value here is an object. So how can I see this object? I want to investigate this object. Can you show me that? Oh, because it doesn't have a buildable component yet. That's correct. Let's go to worker drone and let's figure this one out. So health. Now I need to add buildable component. Health component, and I also need to add collision shape. That's gonna be a rectangular shape. Then I go to my 2D. Also, I have no idea why by default it's not in center. Why it's exactly like this. Yeah, here it's in center, so it's not this one's fault. Okay. Now we need to go here. Not to the beam builder, but to the drone builder and worker drone. Okay, something like this. Yeah, and I don't care about the state machine right now. Because now it should be working. Okay, it still created one. Oh yeah, because it was completely full of health. Let's make it 10. Okay, what happened? Why it stopped? New state, waiting for free slot. Why it did not go next automatically? Oh, because I have only one slot? No, I have 4. As a drone builder, I have 4 slots. I think. Actually, I have no idea, but I think it was 4. So, oh, that's why. Drone to build. Is empty. Okay, it's not being built. Probably because component is disabled from start, so I need this state machine here. We copy it here. So first state will be placeholder state, build state. We'll have the sprite. Available com will be buildable component. The active state is this one. The component is this one. Build state is this one. Buildable component is this one. On start, I should disable myself. I should disable health, and I should disable something else. Buildable component, yes. I think. Next on build state, I need to enable buildable component and health. And next on active state, I need to enable myself. Just to check. Then health and buildable component. And there will be some extra logic. Okay, it has 0 right now. Waiting for a free slot. Okay, it did not switch. It should have, but it did not. So, drone builder, waiting for a free slot. So, I put the worker drone, and I'm getting disabled. I have a builder drone stuff. I need to know the owner. Let's replace that with name and in brackets owner. So it's gonna be name owner.name and same here. Name owner.name. Okay, let's see. It started beam builder, whatever, I don't care about you. Then drone builder, build state, active state. Weird that it did not have a placeholder state, whatever. Yeah, because it started, it is not printing the stuff. However, it should, because the new state, yeah, okay, the initialized state is there. Hmm. By the way, I can ignore this one. There's no point of me to having this loop. I can just have an event triggered every time. Okay, I can refactor this. Okay. Drone building state machine. Drone building waiting for free slot. Okay. Then there's working drone on this in this state. Okay, waiting for free slot. Never finished. Let's go here. Component should not be full. So boom, 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 boom. Okay. I'm inside. Drone is null. Now drone is an object. Now I am adding drone to a component. Good. By the way, build drone state is also here, so it should change to it. Oh, maybe because it's start. Maybe I cannot go in start. It should be called deferred. It cannot be in the same time. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, so building drone state. Now I stuck in the next state, building drone state. Why I stuck there? Building drone component state. Component state. Worker builder drone, whatever. I managed to connect, so I'm in the state. That's all good. And again, I need, if it was built, I need to call deferred. Wait, why it's... Oh, double R, not F. Okay. It has a drone, it will know where to go back and how to go back. So it should be working. What it does right now, it just adds an HP to the building component. Okay, maybe worker drone by default is built. No, it's not enabled. And monitorable, it's not built. Good. So state machines are set up kind of correctly. Placeholder at start disables the build component. So the process here will be disabled. Total power per second is 0. How to kickstart it? I can start. So I need to call start. Initial hit just does the wonders. So when I add worker, I also need to call buildable component dot start 0. Okay, maybe it didn't start. Okay, let's go here. Started in mid. The thing is that okay, first time hit. Started the mid. When first time started the mid. Okay, so it's the same. Why didn't switch from the placeholder state? It knows about the component, not other stuff. So on start, it changes the texture. Good. If there's cancel, there's build finished in mid. And yeah, there is an event that I'm connecting to. Here I'm connecting to myself because I'm having this buildable component. Yes, this one. So this one was completely called. Maybe it was not delayed enough because it was created the same moment. Maybe, just maybe. So let's go to my builder drone state. And when here I'm calling the start, I will also call defer then. Function start void. I will do all of this. Actually, I need to remove this one. Else but actually I'm removing worker here, so yeah, I think I need to add worker anyways. There's gonna be more stable. The third start. So this one's gonna happen in the next group. Okay, worker drone now in the build state. It's being built. Look at that. It finished, and it instantly built a few more. Also, why the hell? How it managed to do this 3 times? Oh, maybe because it was watching the same drone. Okay, so drone builder, it builds the drone state. The build drone state, yes. I start, I add worker, I do the stuff. When component finished, I remove it. I also remove drone, the build will be null, and buildable component will be also null. And then I admit that I'm finished and I'm going to the next state. The next state here, what it does, place drone and finished. Ads are going. Okay, place drone and finished. How does it work? Okay, on component removed. That if it was removed. It was not removed. So when I start, I call this one. Oh, okay, if component is full. I should go and do place drone and finished. It's not full. It won't be full. Okay, start. It should be working, so I'm not sure why it exploded. Okay, it's building the drone. Oh, because I'm setting it to null. Yeah, that's if value is null. Can I do this? I will check. Okay. If not value, return. Actually, I'm not sure why it's. No, because it can heal only by 1 HP. It can have like 1.5 HP. Okay, buildable component dot remove worker. It does not work. Why? Not because existing function remove worker and base nil. Yes, because. Okay, how it became null? How build finished? It also can be called from here, so buildable component finished. If I'm setting it to null, will it disconnect? Buildable component dot how it was called, finished dot disconnect, callable. Maybe it worked twice when it finished. Maybe I need to have like 5 seconds. Okay, it worked. So why the hell it worked twice? Okay, so let's read the logs now. So I started, drone builder goes to building drone, drone goes to build state. Next, it waits for free slot. Okay. Okay, how active state works? Does it emit something? It does not emit anything, so that's the problem, I think. But it enables stuff. So here, build state. It's still in the build state. So drone builder is still in the building drone state. And it awaits for the signal to be finished. The buildable component is finished. Building drone state, placeholder state, building state. Okay. When I receive the signal, I instantly go emit this one. I can then nullify the stuff and I finish. Okay. Then I'm on actually waiting for the free slot. So here I instantly start the new node, kinda. Okay, you know what? Let's go to the drone building state. Let's monitor from this one when this one happens. Because I'm really curious how it's being called, when it's being called. Yeah, let's debug. It's gonna be way easier to understand what's going on. Start, it's finished. Now 5 seconds. Oh wait, I forgot that it should be like maybe 3 seconds. Health 3. Good. Save. Start. Boom, boom, start. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Wait, why? Okay, maybe it doesn't work like that when I have the thing. Where it is. Okay, by the way, it starts as an active and this starts as a placeholder. This starts as a placeholder. Good. Good, all good. Let's go to building drone. Let's go here. One, 2, 3. Okay. I'm here. Okay, anyway, let's not disconnect. I forgot. Let's go have this one, remove worker, and go here. Good. So I start. The question is, will it stop here or will it stop somewhere? Like, will it crash before? Okay, so that's a breakpoint. So buildable component. That's everything okay with that. Let's go. Can I somehow navigate towards it? This is actually annoying because I would actually like to see it in a tree. Like, show me it in a tree. I know where it is, but why it cannot show me it in the tree? So it should be spaceship, it should be components. This one is, I have no idea by the way what it is. Drone builder, yes, probably this one. And there are 2 state machines and also slots. Okay, so buildable component is coming from this one. Current state is empty. Wow. Why? It cannot be empty. Anyway. I'm going to remove worker. Okay. Now drone will be null. And buildable component will be null, just in case. Now I'm actually emitting finish. New state is state name. Where's its name? How do I get its name? This is so dumb. How do I get this note in this tree? Damn it. Okay, self. Current state, and it's empty. Yes, of course. At least I will know it right now. So new state will be waiting for a free slot. And I have nulls everywhere, so here I'm actually going and disabling stuff. I don't remember what, but yeah, okay, disabling stuff. State changed, emit state. I don't care about it. Then state start is being called. Okay, so if not, component is full. So component is not full, I know that. If component is full, if this is false, then this is true, then I go and go this to this deferred. Okay, call deferred. All this thing will be called next event. So I'm building the second stuff. Await state finished. Okay. Okay, build state. Got finished. Oh wait, why it's here? Start and... Okay, yeah, it awaits for the finished. It got finished. Then it goes to active state. Okay, it waits for some amount. How I got here? Okay, yeah, now the next frame. Wait, is it built or not? It is not. Okay, it's finished, yes. So I'm on the active state. Oh wait, it got built one more time. Where's this builder component? So okay, it was called one more time. Process build power.call. So I'm processing this function here. For process current heal amount. So process current heal amount. I will... Yeah. I will call finished and I need it to stop. Magically. Because I will continue working again and again and again. So that's a problem. How do I deal with this? Health to heal. Total healed. Finished. I don't know what to do. I can stop myself. Kinda. Is it correct behavior? Like if I'm fully built, I can deny all workers if I need to. Okay, let's assume all workers got it, and they should the same moment disable me. Or I should auto disable. Because I was waiting for next frame, and next frame this one was called one more time. Because I need to deal with this at the same time. So it needs to be disabled. It will be disabled on the next state, before the next state, so it should have been disabled. Yeah, actually, let's... Okay, how the build components work. I don't like that it's buildable component. Now I think it should be like healing component or something like that. Or that it could be part of health and buildable component won't be actually buildable without any drones and workers. And each and every worker will actually define how it heals. Yeah, because it's gonna be annoying. Yeah, okay, tomorrow I need to refactor the buildable component. I will remove it. It's unnecessary. Even though it works right now, but it has a collision. That's why I care about it. So I need the shape for it. So okay, I don't need the code inside it. Like, not like I don't need anything of that. Any of that. Because I can completely ignore that. This is useless. I can directly access the health component and check with this. The only thing that I need to know that if it's like 0 health, then it's in the placeholder state, or it's actually destroyed. So if I start at 0 health, then something happening. And to heal it, I will, like, the actual builder directly send his healing waves to the component. In terms of damage. Okay, and let's say, okay, I'm sending a damage. The component got damaged. What's next? Yeah, component must be damageable, so if I can build it, it can be destroyed, so it will be not buildable component but damageable. And then everything works like a charm. Almost. Yay, greetings. Perfect. Because right now I have this problem where I actually loop twice in the same before it ends. So I start healing, it heals, now it spawns another stuff, and when it's finished, it managed to send multiple waves. Like, it didn't stop. Actually, who catches the first? I mean, yeah, the worker drone here, the build state, the state machine goes to build state. That's completely fine when it's finished, and the finished is being commit, so active state. So okay, one trick how to deal with that, disable the building component. So it should fix it, because it will happen. Actually, I'm not sure how it goes. It won't be recursive. It won't be in parallel. So I will call this. It will loop. And when it's finished, it will go to the next one. So it should not be a problem. Now it should work. 1 second, 2, 3. Okay, it managed to loop around. Okay. Then let's not wait for the event. One is built, building the second one, building the third one, and the last one. And now it's in the worker drone is in active state, and the drone builder itself is in a building state. Yeah, it kind of works, but yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna destroy this buildable component. It's actually dumb, because what I have right now, the state machine, the placeholders, and the build state that actually tries to go and build stuff. Not the state that, yeah, the build state that will actually increase HP and do whatever and react to whatever. It actually calls the buildable component, and this component knows how to access the health component, which is quite dumb, because the damageable component, the other one that the stuff can be damaged, everything with HP can be damaged. So that's kind of the point and the goal. So I will not have buildable component, I will have damageable component, and it will have an area of effect, like how I can access. And the health will be like generic ones, as all the other components, all the other like elements in the game, and any other game. That healing is basically hitting guy but with a health ray. So I will heal negative amount. So tomorrow, damageable components, and stuff like that. Maybe before refactoring buildable component, I will actually, by the way, I don't know if the buildable component works or not. Also, it's funny that it managed to hit 3 frames while waiting for the next. Okay, that's weird. Also, stop healing. Yeah, I need to add a state for the drones that they are active. Oh wait, by the way, active state, yes. Is being enabled. I can, by the way, I can have active state that would actually manipulate how it works, or I can have another state machine that would know what to heal, where to heal, and how to heal. And it will be reacting to the target. That's kind of cool. I will work with that. So let's have worker drone. So I need a target. Export var target, and it should be not the it should be component. No. Yes, I will work only with components right now. At least worker drone works only with components. And it's null by default, so signal target acquired. How to spell that? ACQUIRET. Target acquired. Target component. Okay. Target. I mean, lost. Target disengaged. Oh my god, how I hate Google right now. Ask Google like target acquired, what is the opposite, and it doesn't search right now. Opposite of okay, so there are no antonyms. Okay, acquire. Okay, target lost. Whatever. I actually have no idea if it will be lost like this. If I'll have a target, if I lost it, I don't know if I need it. That's the only thing that I need right now. So, and the state machine that I need here is a state machine. Behavior state machine. Okay. Add child node. Component state, you're gonna be idle state. And then I need to add another state. Moving to target. State. There's no point of calling it a state. But if I'm gonna save it as a class, then probably I need to do it. And then the component state. Hitting target state. I have no idea how it will go back. Oh, by the way, yes, interesting enough that when it will go back, it technically goes to targeting state because the target will be the actual building block at specific place. Yeah, okay, that's weird. But now I think maybe buildable component is needed. but only for one reason, because buildable component can define the places from which you can build stuff. But it doesn't matter, so okay, I will have a target and I need to go until I hit the target. Kinda. Do I need buildable state? Probably not. Still not. And behavior state machine, I can just have another like behavior that I'm going back. Maybe like going, I mean moving to the target is the same. And then from moving to target, I should move to idle state. I can have different states, for example, after hitting the target state and when it's healed. So I will get to another state, not moving to target, but moving home, for example. And the difference will be that moving to target, it goes until it hits the target and then it starts just like hitting it when it's like near it. But when it would move far enough, I would say. But moving home, it would actually go directly until it hits the direct location, like pixel by pixel, mostly. At least like in the close, really close proximity, so it could land on the platform. Why this game is so complicated, damn it. Yeah, okay, probably I will be done for today. As this is fun, but not that fun. And yeah, I need to think about it. So probably I will think about it after stream. I will Google a bit. Google the bunker. Yeah. Uh, and try to figure out about the billboard. Tomorrow I will refactor this. It's really unnecessary. I won't have workers. So the worker will be attached to something, and with all the state machines and stuff, I should have started with a worker, basically. So yeah, that's how it should be from the start. Maybe I could disable gravity then. Actually, yes, that's a great idea. So it starts when you travel and destroy the asteroid. Resources will fly a random direction slowly, including towards you. No, but then you lose that mechanic that they actually fall towards you somehow. So maybe your spaceship has some gravity, which actually fine because like you have mass. That's higher. I mean, the mass is actually super weak force, so it won't be that impactful, but still. Yeah, tomorrow drones tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna do. I will build a basic module and deal with that. Also, I will try to deal with groups to see if I can access group like children. Actually, I can test it right now. Let's test it fast. So I don't know. Get group, add to group, remove from group. Get groups is in group, add to group, notify, deferred call, set. Okay, duplicate groups. Yeah, okay, there's no such thing as search everything as group, so that's not gonna be used. Okay, anyway. Oh, I'm 3 follower from 300. Yay. Anyway, that's it for today. I will be finishing it here so I could work a bit of stream on some not related stuff and also related stuff, and also pay my taxes and other stuff, actual bills. So thank you everyone and have a good night. See you tomorrow, same time.